the top 5 shinobi in Boruto as of right now. Now, right now, I'm talking about this just for in reference when other people watch this later on. Talking about for like the first 16 episodes. So it's extremely early, and this list will kind of be a little bit subjective and not completely objective. For those that don't really know what that means, is that I'm gonna have some of my personal feelings in this. So just because of the sheer fact that we don't really know everything that all the students can do yet. So before I start this list, I want to put a huge asterisk just because of the sheer fact that sarada uchiha will not be in this list, because the main reason, and I hate Boruto writers for this, as of right now in the first 16 episodes she was not featured a lot, so I can't really go off of the little scenes that she was actually in. I know she had that scene where she fought the actor with Boruto, and she also had the scene when she fought the other construction guy that was possessed by the dark chakra, but it's not enough for me to go off of. And I'm gonna give you like a little bit of spoilers right now. If you guys don't want to be spoiled about the Gaiden, please skip ahead 10 seconds. But as soon as she gets her sharingan from meeting Sasuke Uchiha, because her father tries to kill her, as soon as she gets her sharingan, hands down, I don't care how much screen time she gets in the next 50,000 episodes, she's going to be the second strongest, just because of the sheer fact that she'll be able to see through any kind of jutsu that any opponent throws at her. She will automatically bypass everybody and be the second strongest shinobi as of right now. But I just wanted to put this asterisk out there because I know a lot of people are going to complain and be like, hey, you forgot about Sarada Uchiha. No, guys, I did not forget about Sarada Uchiha. She's actually one of my favorite characters, and I'm pissed at the writers for not putting her in there. But as I said, as soon as she gets her sharingan, she will be the second strongest on this list. So no matter what, no matter how much episodes she's been in, but I just want to put that out there. But let's get right into the list. I'm going to be counting down from 5 all the way through 1, and starting with number 5, I have Shikadai. Now, I picked Shikadai for a couple of reasons. First of all, this was probably one of the most hardest positions I had to guess, because in terms of number 5 spot, we already know the top 4, and I'm going to get to that later on. But I had to choose between Shikadai, Inojin, and Metal Lee, and those three, we haven't really seen much from them. I know Inojin's going to be a complete prodigy just because of the fact that he's Sai's son. When it comes to being young, Sai was actually one of the strongest people in Team 7. And also when it comes to Metal Lee, he's just a workhorse. But the reason why I didn't pick Metal Lee is because he can't control his shyness yet, and that's a big part about it. So Shikadai gets this spot just because of the sheer fact that he has so much potential. As you guys know, his family, him, Shikamaru, Shikaku, they're all geniuses, and to have him on your team, that's an immediate plus because you automatically have a good strategy going forward in whatever mission you're going for. At number 4, and a lot of people are gonna get mad at this, but you'll understand why if you keep listening to the video. At number 4, we have Boruto himself. Now, Boruto hasn't really shown himself to be extremely overpowered as we've seen a lot of the other characters in the academy as of right now. So Boruto right now, to be honest, he's one of the top shinobi in Boruto as of right now. He knows how to utilize gentle fist already without even seeing chakra points. He has a dojutsu that he doesn't even really know how to use yet, and that right there sets him apart from a lot of people. So just off of pure talent alone, he's going to make this list, but it doesn't set him apart from the other people on this list. I'm pretty sure Boruto is going to end up being one of the strongest shinobi in the Konoha period. A lot of people think that Boruto is going to end up surpassing Naruto and Sasuke, and that could be possible, but it's going to be extremely hard. That would mean that his dojutsu is going to be crazy and overpowered. But getting off of that topic, at number 3, we have Iwabe himself, Mr. Kawaki to be. A lot of people think he's going to end up being Kawaki. I don't really know about that yet, but we're just going to have to see. But as of right now, Iwabe just has an unfair advantage being older than a lot of people in the actual academy, which makes his ninjutsu skills polished and makes him bigger, stronger, and faster than a lot of the people that are in the academy right now. And just off of that, we already know he could utilize his earth style almost to a tuning level, and just because of that, we know that he's going to be stronger than a lot of people. And we did see Boruto fight Iwabe in episode 2 of Boruto, and Boruto looked like he got the upper hand, but that was because Iwabe wasn't really allowed to use any ninjutsu. If Iwabe was allowed to use ninjutsu, which is his strength for the most part, he would have most likely defeated Boruto. I don't know if he would have killed Boruto, but he'd have most likely defeated Boruto in that fight, and it would have been over. But luckily Inojin saved him with his beast scroll jutsu. Iwabe is nothing to play with. He's actually one of my favorite characters in Boruto so far, so my man's Iwabe. He's definitely going to make this list, and he's going to come in at number 3. But at number 2, we have Sumire herself. Hashtag Borosumi for life, you guys know. Now, in the first couple of episodes, we thought Sumire was just going to be this nice, shy person. It's going to be like a Hinata part 2. A lot of people were calling her the bootleg Hinata. But in the last couple episodes, she showed her true color as being the carrier of the Nue and being this great shinobi that could possibly turn into this strong female shinobi. And the thing that set her apart from Boruto and Iwabe, in my opinion, is because she got, and I'm pretty much gonna give out the #1 spot right here, but she actually laid a hit on Mitsuki. Sumire herself, when it comes to her ninjutsu, which we had no idea. I mean, when they were doing the shuriken or kunai practices, she was basically dogging, like she wasn't hitting anything. So it looks like she was just playing with everybody back then. Right now, as of right now, everybody knows, like, yeah, Sumire is like that. She's extremely talented. A lot of people think that her ninjutsu is almost at the level of Mitsuki's, and to be honest, I think that's crazy. Sumire is definitely going to be one of the strongest characters as of right now. I'm not sure about later on. A lot of the other characters might catch up to her just because of the fact that she hasn't been featured in the manga or the Boruto movie yet. So I'm guessing a lot of the characters probably catch up to her and they're gonna level off in some way. But as of right now, Sumire is a little bit overpowered. She has that Nue, and she did do a little bit of damage against Mitsuki in that hand-to-hand combat, as I said. But as #1, you guys know it, I said it already, Mitsuki. My boy Mitsuki is hands down the most talented shinobi we have, right? Probably the most talented academy student ever since Itachi, and before that it was Kakashi. So we know Mitsuki's going to be one of the huge players when it comes to later on in Boruto. Mitsuki is never going to be weaker than a lot of people. When it comes to Mitsuki, he'll probably be a top tier shinobi throughout everything. He'll probably be the #2 behind Boruto when Boruto does find out how to use his Dojutsu, which seems to be the Jougan. And Mitsuki right now, I'm seeing a lot of websites saying this, Mitsuki is actually as strong as Orochimaru with the Sage mode. So think about that. I mean, Orochimaru killed the 3rd Hokage, so if Mitsuki is supposedly going to be as strong as Orochimaru is, that's absolutely crazy. Just because of the fact that he's an academy student. But we shouldn't expect anything less from Orochimaru. I mean, this is Orochimaru's kid. Orochimaru did have a whole lot of project that he worked on before Mitsuki, and for him to call Mitsuki his actual child, that would mean that he put a lot of work into Mitsuki, and he expects Mitsuki to exceed all expectations. And he has Sage mode, for God's sakes. I mean, he's an academy student with Sage mode. Just let that sink in. But yeah, that's been the top 5 shinobi in the academy right as of right now. And let me know what you guys think of this list right here in the comment section below. Make sure if you guys comment in the first 15 seconds of the video, you'll probably be featured in my next Boruto episode or Boruto video. But it's been your boy Barbie, and we out.
For my city, I'm the youngest nigga reppin'. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. I'm a first.